Hello everyone, welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy here on CouchQuest. So, feeling better today. I don't know if anyone caught my first stream with playing Spider-Man, but I was a wreck, just coughing and hacking all over the place. I had to cut it short. I originally wanted to go for 3 hours, which I'm going to go to try to shoot for again today. Feeling considerably better. Got some different medicine that doesn't make me cough quite so hard. But all that stuff, not really important. What's important is we're here, we're a wizard, we're going to go do some magic. But before we jump into that, I got to ask the important question. How you doing today? You doing all right? You doing okay? Drinking water? Getting enough sleep? Eating good food? Hope you are. Hope you are. I want you to take care of yourself. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the game, shall we? Oh, yes, the ever-present loading screens. Gotta love them. So yeah, feeling a lot better today. Had a nice, good day of rest. And yeah, I'm hoping to tackle this with renewed vigor. And hopefully, now that I've got my first bad stream out of the way, this next one will go smoother. Let's hope for smoother. So, still getting used to this whole streaming thing. Hope I'm doing it okay, at least to start out. Hoping to improve over time, like I do with all things on this channel. And yep, I got my chat thing up. Okay, yep, just making sure all the buttons work. So since I'm sitting here waiting on the loading screen anyway.
Glad you came.
Ah, yes. The butterflies. We had just finished the butterflies, and the one girl's lost uncle that I've decided I'm not going to hunt for, because I don't particularly care for maps that aren't maps. They're just a series of landmarks to go find, and I'm just like, we're just going to talk to Sirona here. Hey, Sirona. Sirona.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did. I spoke with him, and we had a little adventure together.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat.
Sorry,
and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
Nope.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
Sure.
And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle have Wiggenwelds?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying traveling vendors with Wiggenweld potion.
Well, that's nice of her.
An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did you leave a box of letters there?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'm good, thanks. I'll go and...
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Oh. It's one of those kinds of quests.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Yep, yep. Alright, well, let's get on it then. Let's just jump right in. La ta 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 ta. Oh, let's leave town. Get on a broomstick. Do 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 do. Because I can't fly in town. They got a special little bubble. They don't let you fly, even though walking is for chumps. Hogsmeade Square. This is where we fought the troll. Let's go up this path. So, traveling. Traveling in video games. How do you prefer it be handled? No, not far enough out of Hogsmeade yet. Like, do you like it when you have to walk everywhere, or do you prefer fast travel? I imagine most people nowadays prefer fast travel. But do you think something is lost when you have to, you know, just quickly transition? And this is just for all... Oh, hello. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Huh?
Confringo.
Okay. Definitely worth it. That was fun. Alright, can we do the thing? We cannot do the thing yet. Excuse me. Let's not start that again. Sorry, just laughing. Jostled some things loose. It's a sheep. Can we go now? We can. Ha-ha! And away we go. Whoosh.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh,
I know
hello.
all about you and your... How unfortunate for you.
Hold on. Gotta...
You may want to move.
There we go.
No, too harsh.
Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, now you're cursed. Defendo! Whoop.
Places. Confringo.
And you are now a chicken. I'll take that. Down some wizard Gatorade. Now, what were you guarding? Some money. I like money. Anything else?
Revelio.
Ooh, treasure. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Ooh, and it's something I can equip now. Fantabulous. There we go. New gloves. Well appointed. They'll increase my offense. No trade applied. Okay. Alright, I'll take the stat boost for now. Let's go ahead and change their appearance back over to the legendary gloves, because I like the look of the legendary gloves. Here we go. Fantastic. Alright. Back on the broom. Here we go. Whee! Is this another abandoned spot? Is there treasure here?
Revelio.
There is. Yes, we're going to stop and collect loot as we go along, because I can. Asylum mask. Ooh. I can have a ninja mask? Is that what I think it is?
Accio.
Moonstone. My moonstone. Mine. Okay. Back on the roof. Whee! I mean, it's not that far now, but... Ooh, yes.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Dugbog warning? Are those giant toads? Alright, let's hop off. La ta 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 ta. Warning, Dugbog sighting. Be careful. Okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Alrighty then. I keep having to adjust myself. Here we go. There's what's their name. Hello there.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Say what now? Hey, Dorothy. Excuse me. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come see you.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona.
My
Gem.
Sirona.
Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life.
Aw,
A bit lost without him.
poor lady.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I think I already have plenty of them. Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you.
Easy.
How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
A cavern,
The cavern
you
is
say?
in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
What was Sirona like when she was my age?
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was
Mirabelle.
a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Why would them be muggles make a difference? So what's in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it.
Aw.
I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
It is an interesting thing, just even in small spans of time, how much a person can change. All right, thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Find and enter the cavern.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned. Had by dark wizards he was.
Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-da-doo. Swoosh. This looks familiar. Hello.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
And off we go. Hawklump juice. And some money. Money is always welcome. Ooh, more Hawklumps. It's a fun word to say. Hawklump. Hawklump. Ooh, and lacewing flies. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm still a bit sick. Haven't noticed anyone in the chat room yet, but that's okay. Hawklump Hollow. Let's enter. Ooh, it's a dungeon. I like me some dungeons. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. A dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. A dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. A dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. A dungeon. Maybe even some dragons. Nah, there won't be any dragons. There's only a dragon in the beginning so far. Not a talk of dragons. Hello. Getting Skyrim vibes again. Collect Sirona's letters. Collect
Let's have a look
Sirona-
around. See about the hawklumps and the box of letters.
How about Kabooey? Just walk calmly through this cave.
That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I guess I'll just deliver those when I talk to her again. Okay, What's over here? Dead a fish? I see a fish. Okay. Looks like we got a pond here. I feel no need to go swimming at the moment, so we're just going to move along. Hawk lumps.
Revelio.
Are there any animals in here? Oh, wow. Place is creepy. Alright, time for a standing jump. Hey-ha!
Confringo.
Kaboomski. Yeah, that's where we want to go. That's progress. So I want to see what's down the side passage. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. There's a door here, but it's buried by rubble that I cannot move. I can tell by the texture. Confringo! This is my boomstick.
Revelio.
More Horklumps. I hear ancient whispers. Dark tidings. Let's go further down the tunnel. And woohoo!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Whoosh! Nice try, bucko. Whoosh!
Expelliarmus.
Bonk.
Protego.
Whoosh!
Glacius. Confringo.
And whoosh! Nice try.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Rebecca.
No.
Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Repender.
Alright, sorry. Probably being quiet. Ah!
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Confringo.
Come on.
Expelliarmus. Repender.
Oh, wrong one. Ah!
Stupid one. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Come on. Come on, what you got? You got nothing. You got nothing.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Whoosh. Boom.
Potato. Stupid one.
Fuck. Got him.
One less foul hulking brute.
Troll bogies. Lovely. Alright, let's search the room. Nice big troll fight. That's a great way to start this episode. Revelio. All sorts of goodies. There's a little doll in here that disturbs me. Ooh, more alchemical ingredients. Dittany leaves.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, wrong button.
Confringo.
Blowing up boxes. Blowing up boxes.
Revelio.
There are a lot of human skulls in here, and that disturbs me. Well, nothing for it but to move on, I suppose. Just in case there's any other nasty things lurking about. Stealth mode. Engaged. Probably should have done that when I faced the troll, but oh well. I enjoyed that troll fight. Sorry if I was a bit quiet during. I was focused. Yes, I'm like Kronk. I have my own theme music when I stealth. Oh, I found a letter. When I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confessed to word that Hogwarts might not be the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me before the first week had ended. How did you know? I presumed you're not secretly illegitimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I know myself. The next day, 3 broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill ink... my dripping ink woefully onto the floor. You came to sit with me, and I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if somebody had cast a levitation charm on me. And you told me how nervous you had been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how charmed, not magical sense I mean, everyone around you without apology. Okay, so this is just a lovely little... I'm frightened that my first year would... You tell Mrs. Sprotle I plan on visiting her. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. 1 letter. Just a wee gift as a token of my gratitude. We don't mind. Stood your ground on behalf I had. I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Sincerely, Sean. Sent a note particularly to... Sorry, I'm just reading through here. Did you... Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I'll be dreaming of it for days. Yeah, just Philomena. Lovely, lovely.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
I'm just going to pick the rest of these up. Happy birthday.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Okay, cool.
I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to...
Yep. Here's the exit. Well, at least I've been live for 34 minutes. I've only been playing for about 24, so... Here in about a half hour, I'll take a little break. Because it's healthy to take breaks. Sitting for too long, and I am sitting. Sitting for too long, yeah, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. So you got to get up, stretch, get water, all that fun jazz, you know? Hogwarts. It's a beautiful Hogwarts castle. Still not seeing anybody in the chat, but I'm not even entirely sure it's accurately showing me if there's anybody in the chat, so... Yep. And up and away! Alright, that says return the box to Sorona, but I want to go back to... Come on. There we go! Let's just do a quick little travel. I know we just had a loading screen. I know. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Just realized it was still reading as the Spider-Man stream. Yep. Oh, still making all the mistakes. Half hour in, I realized, oh, I forgot to relabel the stream. Happens to the best of us, I'm told. So, yeah. My bad. That's okay. Thanks to OBS, I can manage it all from one screen. which is really, really nice. If anyone's been sleeping on OBS, it's fantastic software. It takes a little bit of learning, a little bit of a learning curve, if you will, but once you get the hang of it, it's a pretty useful piece of software. Come on now. My little PlayStation 4 trying its best.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
It's like a plate.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his...
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing.
Great, another
Rumour
side
is
quest.
he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders.
Of course.
Especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why did he get involved?
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
So they're in cahoots. Why doesn't he... What if he doesn't want to be found?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
And like in every RPG, I am the only competent person who can get things done, so I'll keep an eye out.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
I'm gonna go practice dark magic, but first
Claire will be at her
wear
shop
this.
if you'd like to speak with her.
Quest started. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess I'll go talk to her. Hello. Lovely, lovely day, isn't it?
Terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Couldn't help over here, did you? Madame Beaumont, may I speak with you?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's
Brother,
disappearance.
okay. My
Oh,
sister knit me a
Dear
sweater.
Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She seems genuinely worried.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop.
Nah.
But then one day, he didn't come home.
Think he might have run off?
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood.
Of course he
That
did.
worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Probably not far off. Did he pack any belongings?
Was there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only
Don't
his
mind the
satchel,
planes flying over my house.
journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for
I'll
him.
let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Yes, let's sell some
What do you have
stuff.
for sale?
I mean, we're at a shop.
Where are you?
Ooh, she sells...
I'll not give up hope.
Oh, okay. Sell. Let's sell... Ochre Critic Clothes.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done? Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
Uh-huh. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Oh, Bison knit better. Apparently I need to equip that. Dueling arts, dueling gloves. Boop. And... Boop. I'm gonna have to equip that.
Thank you for passing through.
Alright. Yep. Start button. Okay. Gear. Headwear. I got a new thing. I don't like the look of it, but I'll keep the stats. I love that transmog just comes complete with this. I could wear a knight's helmet again. That could be fun. But I think I like the goggles. You know? I'll just take a quick look, make sure I didn't pick up anything new or interesting. Scarecrow sorcerer hat. Nah. I'll stick with the goggles. It's a pointy hat with goggles. What's not to love? Okay. I'm ready to rock and roll. Excuse me. Sell. And sell our old hat. Cha-ching!
Thank you for passing through.
Alright. Discover what happened to Mr. Beaumont. Mr. Beaumont. I love that name, Beaumont. It just sounds... It sounds good. Rolls off the tongue rather nicely. Makes you feel fancy, even. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. See, he's just down there. Alrighty. Up, and away! Coo-coo-ca-choo! I'm ignoring all the random enemies that I don't need to fight right now.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, in fury! In fury!
Confringo! Accio!
I need to switch. There we go. Ow! Alright, enough of this.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Flipendo!
Ow! They have a dash attack now?
Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo!
Boom!
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I'll take that.
Flipendo!
Boom!
Is that influence on the wooden jet? That must be part of it. Expelliarmus!
Nope, wrong button. Ah!
Confringo! Flipendo!
Nah, I don't think so. Bong!
Flipendo! Glacius! Confringo!
Give me more ancient magic. Where are you? Oh! Oh! He's dead.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo!
Boom!
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Well, that's a sad ending to this story. I want the box. Hey, level up. Silver half-rim spectacles.
Revelio.
Making my search checks. Yeah, that's really sad. I mean, dabbling in dark magic, it'll happen, I guess. Some more money.
Revelio.
Oh, no, no, just burbs, just burbs. Okay. Well, get to deliver some bad news, I guess. That was a short and depressing little quest. Whee! Whee! Flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
These demiguises are everywhere. They're everywhere. Is that a dragon skull? I want it.
Terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, I have some news of your brother.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
No, I gotta be truthful. No, you shouldn't mess around with stuff like this.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Oh, this poor woman.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
This is depressing.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
This is sad. And then, of course, she goes right back to...
Come now, don't be stingy.
Well, let's take a minute and level up and whatnot. That was, wow, that was heavy stuff. All right. Talents. Spells. I have a... Let's see. Don't know that one yet. Bombarda. Don't have Bombarda yet. Depulso creates a shockwave. All right. What about Wand Core? What do we got? Blocking a spell with perfect protect. I don't need perfect timing. Basic casting increase on airborne enemies contributes to the ancient magic meter. I might do that one. Stupefy remains stunned for a longer period of time. Might do that one. Oh, okay, that could be fun. Wiggenweld heals you better. So many good options, but I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay. No, that's real sad about her brother. I don't like that it ended like that. Alright, let's bring up the quest log actually and go back to Sirona. Flight test, Canada, and indeed. Turn the box of letters to Sirona. Yep, this is the quest we're going to track now. Whoosh! And we're going to fly there because why not? Whee! I'm not going to bother with these balloons until we actually get a quest to do it. And I know I should be doing these Merlin trials, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably do a session where I'm sitting here. Oh, I cannot fly into Hogsmeade. That's right. But yeah, I'll probably do a session because, you know, these open world games, especially open world RPGs, oh, it's just so much stuff to do. I should do these, but again, I'm just, I'd rather do stuff with like story and character, you know? I like that stuff. I thrive on that stuff. Such cheery music after dealing with such depressing news. Tonal whiplash, anybody? I realize that they have to balance things out. They can't all be happy-go-lucky, cozy stories, because, you know, bad things do happen.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Ackley Barnes? Another side quest. Just there's so much to do. There's so much to do in this game. It's crazy.
I saw what you did. I have no tolerance for this. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
Get
I
out.
tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just
Azkaban.
wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Honestly, I'll just leave it alone. The honest pranksters, Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, game glitched out there for just a mild second. Hey, Serona.
Hello, Serona. I have good news.
Serona.
I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Huzzah.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Aw. May I ask about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
You were on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points.
Yeah,
I'll
the
never
snitch
forgive
kind of...
Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
All right. Is Mirabelle Professor Garlic?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends.
Aw.
I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher.
Can you ask her
To
why
borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Aw. Yeah, does Mirabelle make it a habit of sending her students to go fight things for plants research? She's having me sick carnivorous cabbages on people. Are Mrs. Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Well, happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Quest complete. Oh, I got a keg shelf. And some XP. Lovely, lovely,
I'll
lovely.
say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yep. Alrighty, so what next for our intrepid hero? What quests? What the new gear apparently? Oh, that's right, we got new faceware. We'll sell it later. Oh, new wand handle. What do we got? Ooh, arrow black. Ooh, very striking. I like it. We'll keep it. All right. Any new? Any else? Okay. All right. Quests. What do we got? I promised Sebastian I would meet him in Feldcroft. He hopes meeting a new student will bring his... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Locate on the map. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is quite the trek. Okay. I'm down. I'm down for a little quest. What's this? Ancient Magic Hotspot. Where is the closest flue powder thing I have activated? That's Keenbridge. Keenbridge. Ha! No, yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Looks like Lower Hogsfield is the furthest south I have traveled thus far. Mongrel there. Ooh. All right. Let's do this. What else we got? We got Last Astrolabe. Flight test. What is that? Small bandit camp. I already cleared that, I guess. Huh. Yeah, just taking an in-depth look at the map so far. Okay. Alright, well, let's fast travel to here. Skadoosh. Here in a few minutes, I'll go ahead and take a break. Because I've been at this for an hour. Well, at least been live for an hour, give or take. I'll take a little break, go get some more water, stretch my legs. I'll only take a couple minutes, I promise. I promise. I'll make sure you guys are set up with some music. No biggie. No biggie. But yeah, no, that Inferi, the brother quest. Oh man, that was harsh. That is harsh. That's ooh. That made me sad. Not gonna lie. Okay, meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. Alright, well, let's start by hopping on our broom and rising to the sky. Whoosh. Do 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 do. Nope, not interested in fighting anybody right now. I'm just sailing through the skies. Oh, there's a lot of things down there. I don't want to. I don't want to. I just don't want to. Skibbity, skibbity, bibbity, bibbity, boo. Skibbity, boo. Do 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 do. It's a burb. And more baddies. The Feldcroft region. Should probably go down and get that flu thing real quick. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Move along. Always nice to have another fast travel point. Looks like there's a small camp or village down there. Not gonna mess with that. More enemies. Nope. Nope. We flying. We flying. Oh, this is actually really cool. I'm glad there's no mid-air combat. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, another thing. Let's unlock it, shall we? There we go. North Feldcroft. Whee! That looks like an enemy camp of some kind. Whee! Wow, this is quite a ways away, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa, a bubble. There was a bubble. Apparently you are not allowed to fly over there. Interesting. Are you going to make me land and walk? Because that would irritate me something fierce. Okay, looks like we're doing okay. Lots of ruins. People who live in Europe. Is there just this many medieval ruins just kind of scattered all over the place? Because I'm not going to lie. That sounds like it'd be a pretty good time just going and exploring those a bit. I mean, safely, obviously. But, alright. Looks like we are here. Let's find a nice spot to land. Let's land here. Look at that.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Aunt Sallow, please do give her my best.
I will. I'm about to. Do. There's a chest. There's a chest. Let me in. I want treasure. Hello there. Avian beige. Okay, a new wand handle. I like the one I got right now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-boo-boo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-boo. Dooby-Dooby-Doo-boo. Oh, I guess I have to wait here. We will do that. Hey,
Made it.
Sebastian. Sebastian Salo. Because they like their alliterative names in the
Enjoying
wizarding
the view?
world.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle.
Rookwood.
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
Oh, is that her
Possibly
issue?
with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Oh, is this another walking thing? All right, if we're going to do this... Oh, okay, running. Running is a thing we do. Running is a thing we do.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Oh, yeah? Actually, really quick, you guys, sorry. I have to take a bathroom break, so I'll just go ahead and take my break just a little bit early.
Many, many minutes later.
Alrighty, I am back. Got up, took a little potty break, grabbed a little bit more water, and now I'm ready to continue our magical journey. So, where were we? Oh yes, following our Slytherin
With
friends.
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Well, let's go kick some goblin butt then. Oh, you're going to teach me a new spell?
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
All right. Let me adjust real quick. Okay, here we go. Cutscene time. So what exactly is the nature of her...
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Buddy.
We haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Well, that's dramatic. Okay, there's a merchant
I'm
over.
sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
This character seems to speak with, like, some form of, like, authority. All right, Mr. Solomon, care to
That
explain?
boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Maybe not
Giving
to
her
you.
hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope can be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
Oh, yeah?
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
You know more than you're saying, sir.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I say good day. Okay. There's more going on here than what's being let on. And I want to find out what.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
That's me.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Indeed.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian's made up his mind.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Of course. Poor girl.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Interesting, interesting. There's more going on here than what's being... Yeah, I know I keep saying that, but this is just one of those curiouser and curiouser moments. Is this a Lohomora level 2? Okay. Means I can't access those chests, but what about one over here? Yep. There's stuff over here. Yep. Yep. There we go. May I go inside? Yeah. Totems, huh? Oh, what is going on in this place? Alright, looks like there's some cups. Like trophy cups. Okay. Yeah, that's something I don't know. What started the tradition of putting cups on trophies? How did that begin? It's honestly something I do not know. Alright. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
The Feldcroft Well. Ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Wait a minute. Is this the same place that that one lady from the flashbacks is from? Interesting.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He's trying to do what's right.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay. Let's do this.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Oh, believe me, I don't.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Oh, yeah? Tell me more.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How did this happen? What was she doing up there? What were they doing up there? There are questions that need answers, sir.
How much longer are we expected to...
Oh, hello.
It's rubble. Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Expendable.
Who's that? Get accustomed to that.
Ow. You punk.
You fight about as well as a...
Stealth mode. I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Chicken time! Boof. Or, you know. Oh, was that spotted? Was that spotted? Not quite, not quite. It's true, I had to do a stealth takedown.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Ow.
Confringo! Potato!
Someone take it out!
Fringo!
Back to the bench or death.
How nice of you to stop by.
Levioso! Confringo!
Alright, switching to combat mode.
Release me!
Stupid one! Glacius!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Zappity, 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 boom!
Potato!
Stop it!
Rependo!
You won't get away.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo!
Boom.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, really? Can we finish, How about this?
Little magistrates won't destroy little moon calf. Down!
Expelliarmus!
You
Target the correct goblin, please.
That was meant for me.
Rependo!
You can't stop us.
Potato!
Why? Back this out longer than necessary.
Confringo!
Whoosh! Nice try.
Expelliarmus!
Prepare to sprint now.
Confringo!
Boom! Give me all the ancient magic. A Wiggenwell potion. Don't mind if I do. And there's more goblins over here, right?
Oh,
Rependo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupid! Rependo! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Rependo! Confringo!
Come on, come on, what you got? What you got? You got nothing!
Potato!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Good thing you brought me
I
along.
tried to warn you.
Just give me a minute to pick up all the loot.
Revelio.
Do. Goblins dropping loot. Oh, missed one. Alrighty. Now that we've dispatched the goblins. What you got there, Sebastian?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
What do we got over here? Playing detective.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
These are some big weapons for a goblin.
Revelio.
Searching for clues. We gonna Scooby-Doo this nonsense.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Interesting.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I'm gonna come up here and loot stuff first. Hello, treasure. Unidentified. I really need to get to the room of requirement. I'll do that this session at some point. Money. Really? That's all that there was in here? Fine.
Revelio.
Let's investigate the well.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yep, this is the village from the flashback.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I don't think I can repair it, but... Alright, let's do this.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Morganach.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness.
Sum up the plot
And now
so
you've
far,
been
why don't
witnessing
you?
memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Alrighty.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Allow me.
Huh, a stairwell.
Shall we? What evil deeds are done
Why
in
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isidora Morganok. Collect. It is my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing what they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Indeed you should. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing I could lessen the burden of their heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him? I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
Confringo! Lumos.
Okay. There's got to be a way past. There we go.
Lumos.
That's an ancient statue of some kind. A mirror.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, this is something much bigger than your sister, my friend.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
More exploring.
I'm tempted to hold my breath. Lumos.
Let's get the tentacle roots out of the way here. All right, let's do this. Loading screen, ahoy! Into the Undercroft. Oh, okay. There we go. We're good. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. Already beat out my Spider-Man stream the other day. I also feel a lot better, which is good. Yeah, and I'm enjoying the intriguing story, and the characters are very compelling, even if some of the plot beats are a bit overwhelmingly depressing. It's like, oh man, does everyone need to suffer in order for the story to be good? Oh, hello.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Hello. Hello. Interesting.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
A rune diagram, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
Anything helpful in the note?
Oh, you're gonna make me manually activate the dialogue. Okay.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here
Oh boy.
in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I have no idea.
Please don't make us go to the Chamber of Secrets.
Fall into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Aw. Happy to help a friend.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Woohoo! Main quests. Challenge complete. That's a lot of XP. Neat. Ooh, what's this? Blue flat cap. Anything else?
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelier. I see more treasure. Russet motley garb. Ooh, and it's an improvement. Alright, well, I gotta jump into the menu anyway. Actually, let's go straight to the room of requirement. So we got the map chamber and the room of requirements. Let us go. We'll go to the map chamber, learn how to use the Pokemon system in this game, because that's what it sounds like. Snatch creatures, put them in a bag. It's a magic bag. Don't worry, they'll be fine. I actually miss playing Pokemon. I should do another Pokemon playthrough at some point. Probably a Pokemon fan game.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Oh, is this from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? It's been a while since I've seen those
Perfect
movies.
for
So.
gathering and transporting beasts.
Yeah, it must be.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. He also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
It is Pokemon.
You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Okay, cool. Really quick though, my friend.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Well, first I'm going to level up some stuff, because I unlocked some challenges. I got some new gear that I want to equip. Oh, and I also have gear I need to identify. Let's just do that before messing around and playing Clothes Horse again. Woohoo! Okay. Desk of Identify. Ooh. Lots of neat stuff. No unidentified gear. Cool. Alright, let's play Clothes Horse. I know, it's everyone's favorite activity when I play this game, but I'm gonna do it. We're live, people. Alright, handwear. What do we got? Increased damage from ancient magic. Yes. Might change the look later, but... Alright. Wand handle. We got a new wand handle. Does it do anything? The little bird on the end is cool, but I like this arrow black. It's really cool. Okay. Headwear. What do we got for headwear? This is level locked, but it's less than what I have now. So what about this? Byzantine beret. Okay. Well, facewear. Anything new in facewear? Nothing that benefits me. Crunch the numbers, taste the violence. Okay, what about you? This is an upgrade. Azure Mosaic Robe. Ooh. Well, I gotta wait till one more level before I can equip it. What about this? We got quite a few new outfits here. We got Russet Motley Garb. Ooh, increased damage with Crucio. I don't even know Crucio yet. Increased damage with Petrificus Totalis. Does that need more damage? Increase the agent magic feature fill rate. Is that... I don't... What do I have currently equipped? Which is... Okay, it must be this, the Kilted Garb. We're going to go with this one. Ooh, it doesn't look bad. It's got like a barbarian vibe. Gray Highland attire. Okay. Yeah, and the rest of this is like increased damage with Crucio. I don't know Crucio. And increasing damage with Petrificus Totalis. That seems a bit excessive. Okay. Well, let's change the appearance of a few things, shall we? Got any cool looking black gloves? Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. What do we got? Oh, wait. That's right. We got challenges to turn in. All right, what do we got? Goblin Silver Resistance. Necromantic Protection. Any stuff they can unlock now? No? Okay. That's combat. What about quests? Gear Appearance Reward. Top of the class cloak. I don't have that yet, but I do have Legendary Mask. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Okay. Okay. Alright. Field guide pages. Zonko's Chief Prankster Ensemble. Don't have that yet. Don't have that yet, but I have these. Okay. Alright, back to playing Clothes Horse. Let's go. Let's change the appearance of my robe, because I got some new things. That's the Azkaban Prisoner, Charms Professor, Dragonhide? Oh my! Oh my! Let's take a look at the other ones just to be, see, traditional skull robe, cuffed skull robe. I like the Dragonhide cloak. That looks pretty awesome. Okay, let's take a look over here. This legendary armored attire. Yeah, this makes me look like an adventurer wizard. This is pretty cool. 3 other outfits here. Kilted garb. Nothing super armory looking, but yeah, I'm digging this look right now, I gotta say. Any new hats that are good? Probably not. We can look. Alright, we're sticking with the goggles then. Are we with no hat, maybe? No, we'll do the goggles. Although, my tan hat matches my robe again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's pick a scarf, or maybe no scarf. Pinstripe scarf. Ooh. Oh, it's got a high collar, too. Yeah. Okay. I'm like a dragon sorcerer. I like it. I like it a lot. Fantastic. Hey, looking pretty sharp there, Alteris. Looking pretty sharp. Okay. Now that we've done playing around with that, alright, buddy. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
And I'm guessing loading screen. Excuse me. Yep. Yep. 'Tis a loading screen. 'Tis a loading screen. But no. This is kind of nice streaming on these open world games. I don't have to worry about fitting a particular time constraint. I just kind of keep going until our time runs out, you know? I mean, it's not that much different, but I feel like I can go longer, and which is nice. I'm getting through more. I don't feel all constrained, you know? I can just kind of do whatever. And then I can still take the VODs and edit them down for the YouTube audience. And for the YouTube audience, hey, hopefully switching over to this hasn't decreased the value. Or the value? The quality? The quality. Hasn't decreased the quality too much for you. I just looking to adapt and reach new audiences, you know? Hey. Still nobody in the chat, but that's okay. If you're watching but not in the chat, hi.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Seriously, this cloak looks awesome. Dragonhide cloak.
We have arrived. Deke
Did you just
enjoys coming
T-pose?
here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It would be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Knapsack, new item unlocked. There it is. Alright, let's swap over. Let's get rid of... Let's do that one. Come on, you little tribbles. Take it nice and easy. I know. Stealth mode.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay. Let's try this again. Wait for them to come back.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Got one.
You got one.
Cool.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts.
Okay.
But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. Way over there, huh? Oh, if only I had a, a broom. Whoosh. Yep. Yeah, this whole Dragonhide cloak thing certainly reinforcing the whole Skyrim vibe this game gives me. Wee. Wee. Oh, yeah, I see the tree. I sense enemies nearby.
Accio.
Accio. Accio. Get the moonstone. Alright, Deke. Lay it on me, my friend.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly.
Flew.
The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Alright. What if I can't find any?
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Any tips for catching elusive
Do you
beasts?
have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Okay. What was it like working for a poacher?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income.
What a monster.
To be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Poor guy. All right, let's do
Then I
this.
shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Jobberknoll, huh? Looks like a giant dragonfly. Stealth! Do 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 do. Are they burbs? They are burbs. Let's switch out to Pulso for Leviosa. Levioso. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Okay. Get a little closer. Got him.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Do 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 do. I got a burb in my bag. Hey, Deke.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Okay. Snappity boom. All right. Up there? That's not too far. We'll just walk. Just in case there's poachers. Just in case there's poachers. Excuse me. Yeah, might not need it after all. Rock. A rock stopped me dead. Ooh. And there's a little flu powder. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time...
Wink, wink.
You might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you come to be at Hogwarts?
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
All right, let's ask
I
you.
shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3. Really? Okay. R3. And suddenly it's night. Oh, well, that would have been nice to know for the demiguises. Alrighty. And stealth. And... Moon calves. What do they look like in this universe? Oh, they're so cute. Oh my goodness, look at them. Look at the little guys. Look at them. Got him. That gets easier with time. Oh, little guys, with big eyes. Aw, so cute. All right, Deke.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Of course, you're going to make me loading screen again. Zippity-boom. All right. Open the map. To the room of requirement. And cue the loading screen. Shoo-ba-de-doo, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Hello, Deke.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Excuse me.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
All right, let's do it. Oh,
what exactly did you think of?
Oh, I see what you did there. It's like a genie's bottle type of deal, huh? No? Okay.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You've done it. What did I do? I don't know.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay. Let's go. Whatever this place is. Whoa. I love magic. I'm not skipping this. This is cool.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
Ah, once again making
Beasts
reference
will be
to
quite
Fantastic
comfortable
Beasts.
here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Okay. Here we go. Had to hit the right button. I thought I needed to open the bag again, but no. That mooncalf is so cute. Now for the burb. Release the burb.
Oh. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair,
it's the pet
for
system.
example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Alright, when magical beasts are nurtured for beast feed, brush. Okay. Let's swap out this for the feed.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Brush, 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 brush. Now, have some food. Num 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 num. Okay, cool. Next critter.
Revelio.
Let's do the burb next. Hey, buddy. Hi, how's it going? Brush, brush, brush. Who's a pretty bird? You a pretty bird? You're a pretty bird. Now have a snack. Num num num. Alright, got some feathers, and now the moon calf. Hey there, buddy. Who's my buddy? Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him getting brushy brushed. Here you go, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, now go talk with Deke. Hey, Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what
So this
the
is how
loom
the
can
item
do.
upgrades come in,
I'll
huh?
go and experiment with the loom now.
Alright, cool. We got a couple aminals. They really give you just so much busy work to do in this game, don't they? And we're back in the regular room of requirement. Alright. What's this one? Excuse me. Alright, yeah, we just need the conjuring spell for now. Where am I gonna put this thing? I guess right here. There we go. Excuse me. Disc of description, enchanted loom. Yep, that's what we want. Let's put it right. Oh, you take up a lot of real estate. Oh, wow. How do you rotate? Oh, nope. Too far. I guess you're going right here. Okay. Okay. Gear primary one offensive default magical materials can be used with the loom to upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield meaningful boost in your combat power. Now beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can unlock at bandit camps. Alright, what am I currently wearing? Okay, I'm wearing this. It's already got a thing. Dignified school robe. No trait applied. And then I'm wearing these two, which cannot be upgraded. So these already have upgrades on them. So I guess we'll upgrade this. Mooncalf fur. Let's do it. Hey, I got an achievement. I did. I added a trait to an item of clothing. Why did I not finalize it? Oh, a trait. Okay. Increase damage from goblins, increase damage from fury, increase damage. Ooh, increase damage with incendio. Is there anything else I've learned that could be of use? Anything at all? Okay. Alrighty. Scroll all the way. Binding, increase damage. This increase leads to scorching. Well, let's do necromantic protection. Alright. I think we got it.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Alright, Deke, I did the thing.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Does the loom work with all clothing?
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Cool. Thanks, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Quest complete. Almost a level up. I believe that was both main story quests, so... Open quest log. Astronomy. Ooh. Could do that. Could do that. What else we got going on? A lot, actually. Let me think. Let me think. Got another hour to kill. Let's see. Roland Oaks. I never did look up where he is on the map. Okay. Cache the castle. Flight test. Let's try to look for that lost astrolabe. Show on the map, please. Alright, let's do this. Travel. I'm going to adjust my seat. Hold on. That's better. Honestly, should probably take another stretch, but... I already made you guys wait long enough. I can just finish out the rest of our time here. No big deal. No big deal. Do-ba, shoo-ba-de-doo, ba, shoo-ba-de-doo, ba, shoo-ba-de-boo, ba, boo-da-de-boo, ba, shoo-ba-de-doo, ba. Just checking on stuff while we're waiting.
I wonder who lives here.
Of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay, Nat. I'm going to go look for an astrolabe really quick. Ooh.
Revelio.
Skipping rocks. Hee hee. What's this over here? It's a tiny chest. Checkboard teal design, eh? Neat. Alright, so... Quest in question. The question, haha, is there's an astrolabe hidden in this lake. Should probably switch from night to day. Yep, this is her. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch from night to day. What? No. Yes. Switch from night to day, please. Thank you. Good morning, good morning. Into the water. Let's look for this astrolabe, shall we? Swimming, 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 swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Search. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Unidentified back item. Okay. Come on. Noble Azure Overcoat. Ooh. Here's another glowy spot. Please let this be the astrolabe.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Can't carry any more Wiggenwell potions. That's okay. I should probably start drinking them in the middle of fights more often. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. All in the lake by the castle. Or something. I don't know. I'm just so grateful to be feeling better, you guys. You have no idea. There. Kites. Neat. I am very soaked.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible. Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. Here you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Level up. A mermaid mask. Ooh, pretty. Do I get another level up? Oh, so close. Oh, another side quest done. Huzzah! Alright. What other quests can we do? Other than finding lost relatives, I am so done with that. In the shadow of the bloodline. Okay, yeah. I want to continue that plot point. But, you know what that means. Hogwarts map. Seen arguing in the Great Hole, which is here. Here we go. More quote-unquote fast traveling. Ha-ha. Do-bop, shoo-ba-de-doo-bop, shoo-ba-de-doo-bop, shoo-ba-de-doo-bop. I speak the ancient incantation of summoning that which I desire. Boo-bop, shoo-ba-de-doo-bop, 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 shoo-ba-de-doo-bop. Don't mind me, just being a tad ridiculous. Never do that, never. I'm never silly on this channel. I'm never ridiculous. I never have any fun. No, never. One of these days I'll have some people in my chat. Someday. Until then, I'm happy to do my recording sessions live. Alrighty. Moo? Okay, here we go. Up at the stairs, and up at the stairs. Maybe more up at the stairs. Oh, hello. Did I already open that? I already did. Okay. Yeah. I need to find a way in. There we go. Enter the hole and trigger another loading screen. For you guys, you're getting tired of the shoe body bop, so I'm just freestyling now. Okay, guys.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Hey, Sebastian.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold...
The dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
I am a bit curious.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Oh, jeez. I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific.
Ooh.
So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's horrible. Why are we getting so many just depressing plot points in this episode? I guess he had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
All right.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Sure there, bud. Sure. Oh, look at the Great Hall. Look at it. All the people having a good time. Treasure?
Revelio.
Is it above us? I'm hearing some whispery whispers. I know these are math-based, that's why I don't bother with them. I cannot put out this fire. I have failed. No more Wiggenweld potions for me.
Revelio.
Alrighty, let's do it. Field guide page. The Owl Lectern. Enchanted lectern serves as a spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Oh my. Ah. Someone's writing an editorial, it seems.
Hello, Amora.
Oh boy, this puzzle again. There we go. We did it. Now what's in
What do we
here?
have here?
A demiguise.
Demiguise.
Is that it? Was that all that was in here? Oh good, a chest. A regal black wand handle. Solar protection goggles. Alright, let's check the wand core out. I pressed the wrong button. Excuse me. Still got that cough. It's not gone completely. We're just going to switch wand handles, because as much as I like the black arrow... Ooh, even better. I like it. I still have other gear I can mess around with too, but... I don't want to mess around with demiguises right now. Alright, what other quests I got? What other quests I got? I got the High Keep, Astronomy class, Flight Tests, Gobstones, Cache the Castle, Hell Rolling Oaks, Man Behind the Moons, I guess let's go to the Astronomy class. That's not even that far. We'll just take a leisurely walk. Assuming I am going the right way. You know what? I've changed my mind. Navigating the castle sounds like a pain in the butt. Alright, let's try the, come on, come on, come on, come on. That one. More loading screen. Action, action, action. Oh, doing a little stretch. Doing a stretch. Oh. Ah. 3 hours, almost. Oh boy. Well. I'm really not sure what else to say right now other than, yep, we're just at another loading screen. This stream is going so much better than the first Spider-Man one, for sure. For one thing, I can breathe. Hopefully we'll be playing around with other stuff. Maybe I'll do other streams that I won't necessarily put on YouTube. Just stuff like, you know, like Helldivers. I've been meaning to play Helldivers 2 on a stream once I got started on this. I just wanted to get a handle for it. So, all right, now we go this way. Follow the bouncing book.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'm sorry, what?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay. Why would a headmistress do such a thing?
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Why don't you follow the keys?
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
All right, I'll look into it.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Okay. Kitty!
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I want to pet the kitty. Very important. Must pet all kitties. Is there a treasure chest nearby?
Revelio.
Oh, you're, yeah, your uncle. Yeah, about that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
This way to the astronomy tower. Don't mind me. What is your deal?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Sure, what you got? I'll collect some more side quests.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Uh-huh. I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What's to be scared of?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes.
Okay.
Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What should I expect?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Uh-huh.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
That's not what I wanted.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Make sure it's tracking the correct quest. Sometimes when you pick up these new quests, this is the quest I want to track. The Wizarding World is so whimsical and wonderful. This way! Ugh, so much running. So much running. But hey, at least I get to check out my cool dragon hide coat.
Revelio.
Guess I already messed with that. What?
Made any progress?
If I could have a moment of your time.
Sure.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne?
No.
Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time.
Uh-huh.
There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But
Okay.
in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Sure. What did she do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps.
Whoa.
That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
So, she was mastered in the wizardly art of yeetcraft. Got it. What happened to
What
her?
ends up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Not puzzles.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous
Money.
ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Okay, yeah, you already gave me a quest.
Revelio.
Ooh, is that a level 1 lock? It is a level 1 lock. Don't mind me.
Aloha Mora.
Yay, more lock picking. There we go. Sorry, had to focus. Alohamara. Is that a chicken? No, it's a kitty. Pet a kitty. Oh, pet a kitty. Oh, you good kitty. Okay. Yep. And what do we get? Some money.
Revelio.
What's in here? Curious silver spectacles. And what about this? Okay.
Alohomora.
Once again. Well, that one went much faster. Unidentified head item. Alright.
Revelio.
Ooh, what's this? Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, M.P.N. Carneus. Carnerius? Carnerius. I already pet the kitty. Alright. Excuse me. Can I go? Am I trapped? No. There we go. That took a minute. Oh, hello. Yoink. Oh. My controller is beginning to die. Hold on one moment while I swap out controllers to finish off this playthrough real quick. There we go. Alright, hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay. There. Get a fresh controller for the last 20 minutes or so. What in the world? Wait a minute. Is it doing the thing again? It is doing the thing again, ain't it? Ain't it? No, we're not doing this right now. We're going to astronomy class. It's what we're using to wrap up the episode. Thank you. Okay. We're going to attend class, dang it. We're out of school, after all. In we get. Is this the astronomy tower? It looks like we're getting there. Ooh, constellation globes. I've always thought those looked cool. Ah, a ghost. A ghost studying the cosmos. Cool.
Revelio.
Anything cool? Anything cool? Anything cool? Nothing I can access right at the moment. Time for astronomy. As soon as I get up to this very tall tower. Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool. And the astronomy tower has been unlocked. Oh, I'm guessing we have to wait till nightfall. That would make sense. Okay. Ooh.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I do like how you see all these little guys recurring throughout the thing. I don't stand out at all.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Cool. Oh, loading screen. Always more loading screens. Seems like we spend half our time. Oh, hey! Look who's in the chat.
Still don't have your own. You can't be the new
Thank
student
you.
forever, you know. You can
Sorry,
share
I just noticed
with
you were
Mr.
there.
Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay. Focus, huh? That was easy. Okay.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Also, we're
Look
wizards.
only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Great. At some point, I'm going to have to wander out to random observatories.
Dismissed.
Looks like we're not going to quite finish
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Amit.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Certainly. Thank you. How kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
Sure.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either.
Cool.
Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical
Oh, wow.
enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Let me guess. Another student with a side quest for me. Alright, find it in the storage area. It's down here, I'm guessing. What is this?
Confringo! Revelio.
Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, let's get the telescope.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
I cannot carry any more health potions.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
No, Professor, never. Find Amit on the lower deck. Amit.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Okay, I have the telescope. What do
I
you
have
need?
the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Oh? So, you'd like my help finding it?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, sounds exciting.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Yeah. Hey, if you're still in the chat, thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh, dark, creepy, spooky.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then.
Ooh, what is this, mushrooms? Mushrooms!
Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were
Lumos.
originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Ooh.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Uh-huh.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? But here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Yep. Let's go ahead and see what's ahead, shall we? Go ahead and see what's ahead. Ah, anyway. Open.
Revelio.
Little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Oh my.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
All right, stand back.
Confringo.
Alrighty. What do we got going on here? Looks like another treasure. Poacher coat.
More cobwebs.
Ooh.
You don't think
Can
any
I take
spiders
that?
might be lurking about?
No? Okay.
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Even if there were, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Ah, I think we found it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Is the end of my end of my wand was glowing. That was weird.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay, I think I get how this works.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Okay. Huh.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
There we go. Ah, it's a harp. Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Happy to help.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Cool. Astronomy class complete. And we're rounding down our time a bit, so find astronomy tables. Seriously, they give you so much to do in this game.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Yeah, I might have time to go talk with Nat. So let's see. Map, please. Natty. Yep, that's her name. Okay, where's the closest teleport point I've found? What's this? Breaking camp. Will you stop moving around on me? I already talked to Claire Beaumont. Okay. You know what? We'll go ahead and talk to her on the way there, I guess. More traveling! Okay. Yep. More loading screens. Oh, these little astronomy puzzles. Like, there's so much to do in this game. Good golly. You could spend days just doing all the side quests and puzzles, which I'm sure is very much appealing to most of the people who play this game. It's just, oof, so many puzzles. And I'm not particularly a strong puzzle mind. Riddles, again, I've said it before. Riddles, I'm okay with for the most part. If I can sit there and just think about the logic behind them, logically. But for some reason, just regular, just everyday, put the thing in the thing puzzles or slide the thing here puzzles, physics puzzles. Which is weird because I really actually quite enjoy the Portal games. I don't know, maybe it's in the way it's delivered? Or maybe because the whole game is dedicated to it. Alright, Claire. Let's talk to you some more, apparently.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since
I mean,
we last
understandable.
met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless.
You need me to roust some goblins,
Ranrock
huh?
I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Where have they set up camp?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'll run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Of course.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Alright. There's 2 loyalist camps. There's this one and this one. Okay. Let's do this. I could use a little bit of combat.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Ghost dash. That's just fun to do. Will I now? And there they are. Ooh, what are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting wolves.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it. Why is it grapple you are? Stop it!
You know what? Yeah. Forget stealth.
Expelliarmus! Someone thinks they can outlast me! Confringo! Wizards are really scared!
Stupefy! Stupefy!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Saw.
Not quiet, and how nice of you to stop shouting. I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Over here.
Oh no. What you got?
Why can't I?
Oh, there's so many of them. Boom.
I will make you get accustomed to that.
Places. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
No rest.
Boom.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
So you're just owning up to just annihilating these goblins then. Okay, just so we're aware. Alright, I'm full on potions, so I don't need to collect any of those.
Revelio.
What do we got here? Mongrel fur. Anything in the tent? No? Ooh, looks like there's some leftover treasure over here. Just more Wiggle potion. Alright. Whoosh! Whoosh!
Beautiful display.
What are you fighting, guys?
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
I want a Petrificus Totalis, this guy.
Petrificus Totalis. Hello?
I wanted to get at least one stealth
long ago,
takedown.
no doubt.
Oh, more ancient magic. How lovely.
Confringo.
Stop it!
Places.
What are you taking?
Confringo.
Run, run, run.
Places. Rependo.
I hate that!
Protego.
Someone's taking a nap!
Places. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest.
And zap. Finding a rhythm here.
Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Boom.
Places.
Excuse you?
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Flipendo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
More ancient magic, please.
Glacius! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Stupefy!
I hate that!
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
So many goblins. So many gobos.
Glacius! Confringo!
No!
I will make you pay.
There's more goblins ahead. So much stuff. Yeah, I'll run them away. I'll run them away, alright. I'll run them away from this mortal coil.
Seems the coward fled.
No. Just collecting my junk.
Who's that?
Confringo! Glacius! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Ow.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest until
Boom!
Both camps cleared.
Nope.
Alan Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Glacius! Confringo!
I just myrtleized all those goblins. Oh, man.
Revelio!
Anything else I forgot? No, they were preparing for a nice meal. You know what? Let's just go ahead and wrap up with this ancient met. I don't know what that was. Ancient magic! Check this out. Do 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 do. More money.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
There we go. More ancient magic.
Revelio! Confringo! Flipendo! Glacius!
There we go. More ancient magic. Black rivet gloves. Ooh.
Revelio!
And a treasure chest. It's a cow. Highland cow at that. I'll return to Claire as soon as I finish investigating this ancient magic. Run!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Okay, there's got to be something I missed. We came through here. Then we went down. Open the chest. I can still hear the whispers of the ancient magic.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What am I missing? Oh, hello.
Confringo.
I can still hear the whispers of the ancient magic. Where is it?
Revelio.
Trying to find exactly where it is. It's around here. Well, that's less than helpful. Fine, we'll just talk to Claire. We're over time. Meow. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Meow. Meow.
Revelio.
Treasure? Treasure. All sorts of neat stuff. All right. Hey, Claire. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
Yes, I did.
You
with
cleared them
extreme
out?
prejudice.
How?
I just surprised them.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Well, thank you for your time. Actually, yeah, thank you for your time. We'll do...
I should be going now.
We're over time. We're done.
Thank you.
Breaking camp.
Sincerely.
Stag skull decoration. More XP. Alrighty, let's go ahead and save. Settings, there we go. Save game. Where's the last one? May. February. Yep, we're saving over that one. There we go. Fantastic. Alrighty, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for anyone who came in during the live stream. I very, very much appreciate it. Is anyone watching this on YouTube? Let's go ahead and get off this. Let's go ahead and just pause the old game here. Set the controller down. Let's go to our end screen, shall we? Spoof. And... Alrighty, Jerry. So yeah, let's do the outro for the YouTube folks, shall we? Again, thank you if you stopped by during the live stream. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can see all my socials listed up there on the screen. I really do appreciate you and your time. I really do. Thank you for joining me on this leg of the journey through Hogwarts Legacy, our Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you had a good time. And hey, I hope you're having a great day. I'll catch you next time.